Let me introduce you to Bakhodir Jalolov, the rising heavyweight sensation who is making waves in the boxing world with every punch. Standing at 6 feet 7 inches tall and possessing a prodigious physique, this giant seems capable of bending anyone in his path on his way to glory. From dominating novices to demolishing professionals, experts in the field predict a future filled with stardom, championships, and glory. Welcome. In today's video, we will take an in-depth look at this formidable force and witness his terrifying power firsthand. With an impressive list of titles that includes being a 3-time Asian champion and the Olympic champion in 2020, Jalolov has proven himself to be one of the most talented heavyweights in boxing today. And this is only in the amateur realm. In the professional circuit, he is a force to be reckoned with. He boasts an impeccable record of 14 victories, all by knockout. Jalolov is the very definition of exceptional, but it's not just his victories that set him apart from the rest. He hails from Uzbekistan, a country that has established itself as a dominant force in boxing. It was only a matter of time before a monster of Jalolov's caliber emerged from this territory. One who is not only imposing due to his knockout power, but also for his skills as a strategic and agile fighter. His feet are always perfectly coordinated and in motion, allowing him to move in and out, playing with his opponent's minds. His incredibility has caught the attention of major figures in the sport. Both his manager and promoter are prominent figures, promising a bright future for Jalolov, filled with high-profile tournament appearances against famous opponents. His debut was on ESPN Plus in August 2023. He was the show's star, spending only 30 rounds and 14 professional victories. His average is less than 3 rounds per fight, making him an exemplary figure in the sport. Despite the limited opposition he has faced, Jalolov is currently ranked 15th by the World Boxing Council. There is no doubt that it's only a matter of time for a fighter with such agility to rise. At 28, an age considered young for the heavyweight division, the boxing world has already embraced him as the Great Uzbek. Under this alias, the fighter is comfortably building a spectacular career. As proof, it's time to see his power in full force. To start with our knockout list sponsored by Jalolov, we have the Mexican fighter Hugo Trujillo. In just 3 rounds, Jalolov demonstrated his dominant gene.
A sharp, straight left hand that connected for Jalolov, and now Trujillo's hurt. Trujillo goes down. And now Jalolov teeing off on Trujillo. Straight lefts. Ortega watching Trujillo intently. Another big straight left, and down goes Ortega. Jalolov!
His second professional bout ended in the blink of an eye. Jalolov faced the fury of another Aztec warrior, Eduardo Vitela, and lived to tell the tale. Once again, he was the artist of a knockout that left no doubt about his power. Next up in his professional debut was American fighter Terrell Wright. Although the fight went the distance, there was no doubt that Jalolov won this contest. The outcome of his next fight was clear from the start, with an extraordinary knockout that left Marcus Valentine's body sprawled on the canvas. The 5th professional fighter Jalolov faced was American warrior Willie Harley in March 2019. The result? A devastating scene where Harley was left agonizing, pleading for the fight to be stopped.
You cannot. Ой, малыш!
Jalolov claimed his first regional title from the North American Boxing Federation on April 11, 2019, crushing American fighter Brendan Barrett. It was a one-way street contest that left Barrett with no chance of even securing a consolation prize.
Still getting in the ring. That's it. Took another left hand. That one stunned Barrett.
One, because he's not that nice
left.
straight left hand.
Stunned Barrett again, and he goes.
The tricolor fighter, Wilfredo Leal, had even less luck than Barrett. He found himself on the canvas 3 times before the referee felt pity for the massacre he was being subjected to and stopped the fight. This bout was nothing more than a brutal display of Jalolov's power.
Si tú te subes en la esquina, gana.
Es que en la esquina no gana, el que gana es el boxeador. Jalolov tirando la zurda y mandando hacia atrás a Wilfrido Leal, que vuelve a meter una zurda al 4. Ahí se dejó engordar mucho Wilfrido Leal, pero en las hechuras ya lo habíamos visto, pero no tiene nada que hacer.
Back home, Jalolov faced Kristaps Zudis. The result? A technical knockout in the second round that left Zudis sprawled before the relentless offensive of a true ring monster.
Zafar qushda g'alaba qozondi va biz mana Bakhodirdan zarbalar ko'ryapmiz. Raqib himoyalar
intervalni his qila oladi, o'rtadagi masofani va
ajoyib zarba. Asosiy diqqat e'tiborni himoyaga qaratyapti. Bakhodir esa yana zarbalar beryapti. E'tibor bering.
Finally, it was Julio Cesar Calamano's turn, a Colombian fighter who lasted only 46 seconds in the ring against Jalolov in Dubai. Jalolov's power and precision became an inspiration for Kamil Sokolovsky after witnessing it firsthand. In retrospect, Sokolovsky deserves recognition for staying composed until the 5th round. Regardless, Jalolov once again demonstrated his dominant gene, demolishing Sokolovsky until the referee had mercy and stopped the fight.
Good way down the track. Yeah, there's that 1-2 from Jalolov. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's got business.
those long arms and the power that he possesses.
Left to the combination, left hand up top, and Sokolovsky goes down eventually.
Maintaining his incredible 100% knockout streak, Jalolov faced the formidable African Jack Mulawai. It was a terrifying 8-round battle that ended spectacularly, old-school style. After a left hook, Mulawai's body simply could not withstand anymore. With both arms open, he fell flat on the canvas. Curtis Harper became the next victim of our Olympic
Big
champion.
left hand there, but Mulawai's still there. Good body shot. Drop!
In a fight scheduled for 10 rounds, Jalolov didn't waste a second before knocking Harper out in the 4th round. With this victory, he left an indelible mark on the ring.
Until you get punched in the face. Now we throw an uppercut with him. And down goes Harper for the 2nd time.
With a powerful left hook, Bakhodir Jalolov unleashed a devastating outcome against his next opponent, Onoriode Ewariyemi. The Nigerian couldn't withstand falling to the canvas once Jalolov let him taste a bit of his power.
That amateur style with the in and out.
Oh, and the left hand drops Godzilla here in round 1.
He just jabs with that left hand, doesn't use it on his
Oh,
leg.
there's another knockdown in round 1. Once again, he drops him flat on his back for the 3rd time.
Following this, his next formidable rival emerged in the form of an experienced South African fighter, Chris Thompson. The ring was set for an epic showdown, and that's exactly what happened. Despite his efforts, Thompson was unable to stop Jalolov's march to victory. Before the end of the 1st round, he added his name to the list of the unstoppable champion's knockout victims. With this impressive knockout streak, there seems to be no doubt that Bakhodir Jalolov's future in the sport will be incredibly bright. The grand heavyweight is now on par with the highest demands from champions, promoters, and event organizers. Knockout after knockout, Jalolov has earned his place among the elite of the sport. Remarkably, Jalolov has not been compared to anyone from his past. As the first big name from his hometown, Jalolov is setting a precedent for his future compatriots in the sport. Still, his journey goes far beyond just the honorable ring of professional boxing. His mission is to conquer both the amateur and professional scenes. It is public knowledge that his eyes are set on another Olympic victory, a gold medal that will prove he is the best in the world today. However, becoming a 2-time Olympic champion is not necessarily easy. Facing the challenges of both the professional stage and amateurs at the same time requires amazing skills and great adaptability. In one, victory must be achieved in 3 rounds. In another, Jalolov must be able to distribute his power to go through 8, 10, or 12 rounds if necessary. No fighter in history has been recognized as a two-time heavyweight Olympic champion. Still, it seems Jalolov has all the means at his disposal to make history, and he must leverage every resource in his field because he will have to leave that dream behind after the 2024 Olympics in Paris. With confidence and great skill, Bakhodir seems ready to face any opponent. Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury, or Anthony Joshua are just names to check off his list of victims. Now it's just his perspective. Does Bakhodir really have what it takes to defeat these greats of the sport? If you've made it this far, thank you. Remember, there's no better way to support my content than by leaving a like on the video. Do you think Bakhodir will become a two-time Olympic champion? What are the chances of him becoming a legendary heavyweight champion in the professional arena? Now it's time to share your thoughts in the comments section. Together, we will unravel the great mystery behind a fighter who threatens the greatest with writing his own era in the golden pages of boxing history.